Welcome, amazing analytical Aquarius. It is Sachi, and we are going to do a See What Pops Up reading where we just see what pops up because that was what was voted on this month. You guys came in second place this month, so that does mean you guys are getting a bonus reading. So I appreciate you guys continuously being in the top two. I know you guys were number one last month, and I hope you enjoyed the free extended for your regular and your bonus video. So keep an eye out for the bonus video, which will be coming out at the end of whenever I finish all of the normal monthlies. And of course, you can vote on what you want your bonus video to be, and that will be the day after in my Instagram story, the day after I post the last monthly video. So after you see all 13 go up, that's how you know. Alrighty, everybody. Let's just hop to it. There's a lot here, Aquarius. This is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the Three of Swords, Four of Swords in reverse, the Fool, Death card in reverse, Magician, Moon, and Wheel. So a lot of major arcanas here, you guys. So, you know, it's definitely telling me that a lot of really big changes are happening in your life. Three of Swords is indicating some sort of heartbreak or grief that you are going through, but you're not letting it dishevel you mentally. You're not letting it you know, ruin your mental foundation, basically. I feel like you're really keeping your mental faculties with you, even through whatever hardship or loss that you've endured here. With the Fool energy, it represents that you are already on a new journey. You already have this new beginning that you are anchoring in, you know, going on some sort of adventure, taking a leap of faith. With the Death card in reverse, it's basically, you know, saying like you started a new journey without letting sort of the old one die fully. And with the Magician and the Moon, well, with the Magician, it's like you may have done some sort of magic in order for this to occur. And with the Moon in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, it's basically like the Wheel of Fortune's moving forward. So this is a karmic cycle and things, you know, are moving in your favor, but it looks like there is a situation that you didn't really go through all of the phases. Whether you have to or not, you know, who's really to say? But it does look like in terms of dealing with whatever caused the Three of Swords, you kind of skipped some steps, if that makes sense. With Vulpix using Confuse Ray, you know, this is Fox Spirit, which represents a trickster energy. So there could have been a trickster, you know, someone who was very confusing around you. You know, a lot of deception and things like that. And again, Confuse Ray, it may have left you very confused, and maybe that's what that heartbreak was. And so, you know, again, instead of being in the Four of Swords, which is someone who is perpetually, you know, confused or in some sort of mental anguish, you're like, nope, I'm good. I'm going to use my magic and bounce out and have this new beginning. I really don't have to go through an ending and, you know, a death and rebirth of this situation. Like, I'm good. I'm just moving forward. This is in the root chakra, so it looks like your root chakra might be a little bit on the confused end, and it may be because your diet or your sleeping patterns or your sense of safety has sort of changed drastically. So anyway, Aquarius, I hope all is well. I hope you all are having a really great time. Yeah, this card also call for family. It didn't pop out, but it's like, it has like this, yeah. It just feels different than all the other cards. It has like a ridge. It's like wet and crinkled and stuff. So, I felt it a couple times while shuffling. So for some of you, this can have to do with situation dealing with a family, particularly, you know, some of the darker aspects of a family situation. But anyway, I hope that you all are well. Ace of Cups. Yeah. So it looks like you're still doing pretty good despite whatever this is. And yeah, so like I said, this is a See What Pops Up reading. So we're just going to see what pops up. Aquarius, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, I just got so thirsty. We have Seven of Swords in reverse. So whatever this situation is, I'm getting that like someone is trying to make it seem like you abandon your duty of some sort of way, but that's not the case. You did not run from this situation. With the Magician. Yeah, you did not run from the situation. You did magic on it. What's the light energy here? Okay, it's definitely a balancing. Did you see that? We have Kulava Mini Eruption in reverse. Yeah, Because you didn't want to explode, basically. You didn't want to have to erupt in this situation. And again, it's your root chakra. So you didn't want your root chakra to erupt, right? You didn't want to feel unsafe. You didn't want to feel not nourished. You didn't want to feel unrested. So, you know, again, instead of, you know, you didn't want this deceptive energy to be confusing your root chakra of whether you were safe in the situation or not. So instead, again, you use magic to get away from the situation. But again, you didn't abandon it. You literally altered the reality of the situation is what I'm hearing. It says, be careful if it turns its back during battle. It means that it will attack with the fire on its back. Yeah, again, it's like someone is trying to make it seem like, you know, you turn their back on them, or you abandon, you know, your station, or, you know, you abandon what you were supposed to do, but that is not what you did. It's like you had to leave the situation because it was unsafe to begin with. And it's like the thing is how do I want to put this? So the energy that I'm feeling is like, if you have to question in your root chakra, right? It's that confused right energy in the root chakra. If you have to question and be confused whether you are safe, that automatically means that you're not safe. You know what I mean? That's already an answer. The fact that there is confusion is the answer. And so you knew you had to turn your back on it. But again, turning your back wasn't abandoning the situation. It was actually an attack to protect yourself. And that's what I feel like that magic was. What's the shadow here? We have trainer, Professor Kukui. So trainer indicates somebody else's energy in this matter. And this person, I always take Professor Kukui as someone who is like a professional in some sort of way, who thinks that they may have the, you know, the answer to everything. Like, yep, this is exactly what you do. So for some of you, you know, it is a supporter type trainer. So it could be that maybe you saw a professional in order to get some guidance in regards to how to do this magic, or, you know, and magic I use as a loose term. Some of you may actually be involved with some sort of ritual, but some of you may just be, you know, manifesting this, right? Like the magician represents using your resources in order to get onto the timeline that you desire. And no matter what you did, you know, you got to where you desire. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, that's a lot. But we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay, no, I'm getting to put them back. But let's just see. The Page of Wands in reverse, Five of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, you know what? We'll keep them. So, well, I'm going to do a quick speed read of these and put them back because that's what I'm getting to do. So Page of Wands in reverse, basically it's like you didn't create the problem, but you definitely did win it. Five of Swords is like there was some sort of argument and, you know, there was a clear like winner or loser sort of situation. You definitely had to stand up for yourself in some sort of way because you understood. Two of Cups in reverse for me is suffering soulmate. Like this person was a suffering soulmate and you did not want to be attached to the devil any longer. It's funny when that confused ray came out with the trickster spirit Vulpix, like fox spirit. You know, I was feeling the devil card. I was like, okay, you've dealt with the devil, Aquarius. So anyway, let's see what else is going on here. That was just a little side message for you. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it does seem, again, talking about this person, Professor Kukui, someone who sort of has the answer, who can help you out in some sort of way. Page of Pentacles can indicate that they, how do I want to put this? They're good, but not at, like, what I want to say is they're good for their age or they're good for their price. I don't know how else to put that. It's like I'm getting like you get what you pay for or something like that. Let's see, what's the light energy? We have Togepi, Sweet Kiss in reverse. So, you know, the Page of Pentacles here, in this deck, the pages represent like child prodigies in some sort of way. People who are, you know, well advanced beyond their years. And I feel like, you know, again, there is someone here that is here to support you. And maybe, you know, with Sweet Kiss in reverse, this is, Togepi is a baby type. So like they may look sweet and, you know, like a child. They may be very young in some sort of way, but that doesn't mean that they don't have the answer or that they can't help in some sort of way. It says, a proverb claims that happiness will come to anyone who can make a sleeping togepi stand up. So I'm definitely getting this energy of, you know, this person can help you obtain happiness in this situation. There could be a child involved. You know, if this is your child, you know, I would listen to them. It's talking about, you know, making a sleeping togepi stand up, which is like, it kind of makes me think of like having someone who is asleep and then awaken, right? And fairy type indicates soul contracts, soulmate relationships. So it looks like this person is some type of soulmate, which, yes, they may be like, they are just younger than the amount of wisdom that they have. And part of it is because they woke up at a very, very young age. Let's see, what's the shadow? We have Ellie Gem using headbutt, but there is some type of headbutting energy here. Again, it's like they could help you. I'm hearing they could help you circumnavigate the issue here. They have some kind of key and some kind of help, but you're headbutting energy with this person in some sort of way, even though they can help you obtain the happiness that you seek. So, you know, with the headbutting here, it is psychic, so you might not, you know, be verbally having any sort of confrontation, but you're psychically headbutting with this person. It's interesting. I just did Scorpio's reading before you, and they got this card as well, except it was in the light. So it says, it uses strong psychic power to squeeze its opponent's brain, causing unendurable headaches. So you might be getting headaches at this time, or, you know, getting some sort of, you know, like mental fatigue. But again, it's like you don't want to have that. I'm getting such a weird download here. How do I want to put this? It feels like it feels like this person who's trying to help in some sort of way, it's like you avoid, because you feel some sort of psychic high, but you avoid this information that could possibly bring you happiness because it might cause like uncomfortability. For example, like let's say, you know, this person is like sending you an email of like, hey, here's some tips of how to improve your love life or something like that, right? And it's like, you start reading it, and after the first like sentence, you know, your body is immediately, you know, activated, like your nervous or calm system's activated because, you know, you feel that it's kind of directed at you or something, or like, you know, you resonate with it, but it's very uncomfortable the way you resonate with it. So instead, again, it's like you're pushing it away rather than taking the wisdom that it holds, if that makes sense. Very interesting, Aquarius. All right, let's see where this goes. Let's do an archangel to bring us into the extended. Wow, so we have indigo and crystal children in reverse. So again, I do feel like there is something that has to do with, you know, either how young this person is, but it could also be the conception of, you know, your relationship with your inner child, or, you know, children in general, or wanting children or something like that. This is Archangel Metatron saying you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So it looks like, again, this is triggering some sort of thing of your bond with children in some sort of way. So yeah, we're just going to look deeper into that, into the extended, look a little bit, you know, yeah, just look deeper into what that is and sort of how to navigate this situation, and, you know, maybe how you can find this happiness that you're seeking even, you know, without this soul contract that you have, and so on. So yeah, if you would like to follow me into the extended, the link is in the description box below. It is available for Eagle and Phoenix members. So if you would like to follow me there, I will see you there. But if not, good luck with the situation. I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.